Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Savannah Chrisley reveals why she quit political aspirations. Savannah Chrisley recently shared that she had plans to run for Congress, but it sounds like those plans have changed. Savannah is speaking out and sharing what made her change her mind and what is going on now. Keep reading for all the details. Savannah Chrisley shared her future would be in politics. Savannah worked hard to get her parents pardoned, and it actually worked. They are both home now, and she was able to help get them out of prison. She shared that a moment changed her life, and she thought she would be involved in politics. Savannah said that people were handing her babies, and a little girl wanted to hold her hand, and she thought, maybe I want to be in politics. Savannah went on to explain. Why did Savannah change her mind? Savannah Chrisley had shared that she was going to go into politics, but it turns out she has changed her mind. She shared the details about what made her decide it wasn't the right time for this to happen. While Savannah's parents were in prison, she was taking care of her sister Chloe and brother Grayson. She did some dating, but that didn't work out. Now, Savannah has her life back, and it sounds like she just wants to live it and focus on herself. Politics can wait, and maybe she will change her mind someday. For years, Savannah Chrisley has been known as the outspoken, glamorous, and sometimes fiery daughter of Todd and Julie Chrisley, stars of Chrisley Knows Best. While most people saw her as a fashion-forward influencer and podcast host, there was a time when Savannah hinted at something bigger, a potential dive into the political arena. Fans were intrigued. Could the beauty queen and reality star, raised in the spotlight of Southern wealth and family drama, actually reinvent herself as a political powerhouse? The answer seemed like it might be yes, until Savannah revealed the truth behind why she stepped away from her once serious political aspirations. What she shared was layered in raw honesty, frustration, and self-awareness, a mix that both surprised and resonated with her fan base. A dream born from chaos. Savannah's flirtation with politics wasn't as random as some might think. Growing up with a father who loved to debate, challenge, and hold strong opinions about nearly every topic under the sun, Savannah inherited the boldness to speak her mind. Add in the family's highly publicized battles with critics, financial drama, and eventual legal fallout, and Savannah often found herself thrust into conversations about law, justice, and leadership. When her parents' legal troubles exploded into national headlines, Savannah said she had a wake-up call. She once revealed in an interview that she thought about studying law and perhaps running for office someday, hoping to make real change in a system she believed was flawed. I wanted to fight, she admitted. I wanted to use my voice to help people who felt silenced. For a while, her fans imagined her on campaign posters, her Southern charm paired with sharp wit, taking on the world of politics with a fresh, young energy. But then, as quickly as the whispers started, Savannah went silent on the subject. The pressure cooker of public opinion. One of the biggest reasons Savannah ultimately abandoned political aspirations was the constant microscope she was under. As she explained on her Unlocked with Savannah Chrisley podcast, politics doesn't allow for mistakes, especially for women. I couldn't post a bikini picture without someone saying, "How could she ever represent us in office?" Savannah recalled. Meanwhile, male politicians get caught in scandals, and people find ways to excuse it. I realized the standard is brutal and unforgiving. She admitted the idea of having every teenage mistake, every impulsive tweet, and every family scandal dragged into the spotlight again made her stomach churn. Savannah was already carrying the weight of her parents' imprisonment, her role as guardian to her younger siblings, and the ongoing battle with public perception. Adding politics to the mix felt like inviting a storm she no longer wanted to weather. Another factor in Savannah's decision was her deep love and loyalty to her family. Though she's been candid about her parents' mistakes, Savannah has always been protective of them and her younger siblings. Politics requires sacrifice, she said. And I've already sacrificed so much for my family. I didn't want to put Grayson or Chloe through more public battles. Savannah confessed that while she could handle criticism aimed at her, Seeing headlines drag her family members broke her in ways she hadn't anticipated. Her political dreams, while tempting, weren't worth exposing her loved ones to more heartache. The toxicity of political culture. Savannah also revealed she became disillusioned after diving deeper into the political world. She admitted to meeting with political strategists, advisors, and even attending behind-the-scenes events to get a feel for the environment. What she found left her unsettled. It was all about image, she explained. It wasn't about what you believed in or what you wanted to change. It was about who was funding you, who you were friends with, and how you could spin the narrative. That wasn't me. I want authenticity, not a performance. For someone raised in reality TV, a world that thrives on staged drama, Savannah's yearning for truth in politics became ironic. She had already lived in a world where image was everything, and she realized politics wasn't much different. Choosing another path. Instead of pursuing office, Savannah said she's focusing on advocacy work in her own way. She's been outspoken about prison reform since her parents began serving their sentences, using her platform to shed light on the struggles families face when loved ones are incarcerated. She's also leaned heavily into podcasting and social media, where she feels she can have unfiltered conversations that reach people directly without the red tape of politics. I realized I don't need to be in office to make a difference, she shared. I can use my voice right here, right now. And maybe, in some ways, it's even more impactful because I'm speaking to people where they already are. Fans react to her honesty. When Savannah revealed her reasons for quitting political aspirations, fans flooded her with messages of support. Many admitted they had been skeptical of her ability to survive the political world anyway, given her outspoken nature and family baggage, but they praised her self-awareness. One fan wrote, "Honestly, Savannah would have eaten those debates alive, but politics is too toxic. I'm glad she chose peace." Another added, "We need more young women like her speaking truth, even if it's outside politics. She's still a leader." Even critics softened after hearing her reasoning, with some acknowledging that her decision reflected maturity and perspective, qualities that could serve her well in other areas of life. What's next for Savannah Chrisley? Savannah has hinted that she still sees herself as an advocate, possibly expanding her podcast into a larger media brand or even writing a book about her family struggles and her personal journey. She's also shown interest in lifestyle branding, fashion, and even motivational speaking. But as for politics, that door seems firmly closed, at least for now. "Never say never," she teased. "But right now, I'm choosing my sanity, my family, and my peace." For someone who grew up in a family where drama was as common as sweet tea, Savannah's choice to step away from one of the most dramatic arenas in the world might just be the smartest move she's ever made.